and welcome back to The Long Dark. So I did a little research since our last episode, and I figured out that there is a way to get to the mine in survival mode, but it's, we have to do some climbing, which means we're gonna have to shed some gear. It looks like most of this is just firewood, so let me see. Why don't I spend some time cooking, and then we will go from there. I know I can set a fire here. Stop. Alright, lowest quality fire striker. And cedar is my best bet, it looks like. And we're gonna cook this deer meat that I picked up. No sense letting it go to waste, you know? May have to do a little bit of camping, because I think there's more than one way up from the ravine. I'm not gonna make any water right now. I think I'm just gonna cook this stuff. Cooking this will get rid of some of that firewood, at least. I am going to have to make some water, but I'm not going to do that just yet, because that's going to increase what I'm carrying, and I really don't want to do that right now. Perfect. I better make some water. 44 minutes, so this should be sufficient. Actually, no. It's not much, but it's something. 8 months, it's honest work, kind of deal. Perfect. Let me get that. Okay. It's helped me drop some weight. It's nice. What else can I drop? Is there anything else I can get rid of? Don't really know. I might need that. How much does my firewood weigh? Decent little bit, and I can find some more firewood. It's still not gonna be enough. Damn. May have to camp for a little bit. Let's see. 1550 calories available. I have a cat in my lap. She's decided to be... Oh, are you getting down? Okay. Be careful, please. There you go. Have to be careful letting her off my lap because she doesn't have eyeballs, and I don't want her to trip over the chair arm going down, so I always roll it out for her. She leaves a whole bunch of hair on my desk, too, of course. Bless her. She's a cute little bean, though. And for anybody wondering, yeah, she gets around just fine without her eyes, trust me. I may just drop some of this meat. Let's see here. I only need to drop a little bit. Take some charcoal. Yeah, that's good. And I know I'll need to... I can use up some of that charcoal, that's no problem. I may just drop some of that meat at the top of whatever rope I find. There is a rope at Fool's Corner that's not listed on the map. I know it's there because we were there last time. So, actually, did I ever map the Mule Bridge? I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Ah, yes, Timberwolves, our favorite. I'll map here. I've got several pieces of charcoal, so that'll be fine. Man, that's a long way. Look at all that nonsense. Okay. And yes, we've already wasted... Well, I say wasted. We've used up part of our day. That's... Oh, shit. Stop that. Get out of here. I know we've already used up part of our day. And that... Go away! Jeez. It's not so much that they scare me for being there, like I'm worried about being attacked. It's just they just poof out of nowhere, and I'm like, bro. Can you not? I'm trying to function here. Just startled me, though. I'm not scared, I promise. Not of timber wolves, anyway. If they were regular wolves, I might be worried. But, I'm not worried about those. And Fool's Corner was this way, I think. Yeah, I think I may just drop some of that deer meat, which I don't like to do, but it's heavy. And deer isn't nearly as good as, like, moose or something. Here's the rope. Not everything may be on the map, since this is the story mode map, but we will see. It looks like... I think I understand. Sorry, I'm trying to move stuff around on my desk here. Okay. So here's Fool's Corner. Let's go ahead and map it. I can actually see the mule bridge from here. Let's see if I can position myself properly. Maybe I can include it in the map. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and there's also the vista on the other side there. That's cool, alright. Alright, how much stuff do I need to get rid of? Not too much. I'll drop maybe a couple of these. There we go. Ooh, actually. Drop that one. I got one of the other ones. Is that still acceptable? Yes. Awesome. Okay. I'm not worried about losing. Was that 3,000 calories, basically? It's not ideal, but it'll do. Especially since it was effectively obtained for free. Alright. Let's get down here. So you're probably noticing that my energy is dropping a lot lower. Part of that's because we're going down, but part of it's because we have crampons now. I don't know if I pointed that out last time. I don't even know if I've had a chance to point it down. But yes, crampons help with fatigue usage when you're climbing. So they're pretty good to have. There we go. Okay, so... Can I go? Okay, geometry issue. Alright, no problem. It looks like I need to use the tree bridge to get down. I just want to double check. Now, apparently, the next rope is that direction. I'm gonna go back this way just so I can see if there's anything else worth exploring, but we'll have a look. Oh, tree bridges always make me a little nervous. Well, they're not flat, they're round, so it's just like, oh boy. Can I? I can. That's a nice waterfall. I can't imagine having to climb down to places like this. Like, if I were in this situation, I would probably just die. And part of that's because I don't do cold. I hate the cold. You know what, I'm not gonna waste that for here. I really hate the cold. Ooh, supply bin? What's in here? Oh! Okay. Alright. A little overweight now, but not by much, hey. I could live with that. A small price to pay for an MRE. Ah, come on now. There we go. MREs are the gold standard, my guys. They provide 1750 calories. They weigh 1.1 pounds, which is half the weight of your average chunk of meat. Which will probably only provide about 1,000 and change, by the way. So your chunk of meat is 2.2 pounds and provides 1,000 calories. Your MRE is 1.1 pounds and provides 1,750 calories. So, I mean, that's a big difference. It is almost twice as calorie rich. And it also, meat, reduces... So as far as I'm concerned, if I have to choose between a slab of meat and an MRE, I'd say I made the right decision. MREs every time. Okay, can I get down here? Is this even... Can I even... Are those regular wolves down there? I think they are. This is gonna be interesting. Can I get down here? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna end up really hurting myself trying to get down there. Damn. Ah, hell. And those are definitely standard wolves down there. Definitely. Yeah, their behavior, that's definitely regular wolf. Oh boy. Alright, so let's check the map and see if I can find us another place to climb here. Hell. Hope I can get back up. Probably gonna have to sleep a little bit too. The geometry of this place kind of makes me wonder if I can get back up. I hope I can. Surely they would have noticed in playtesting. Couldn't. But I always worry. Okay. Now, could I have yeeted myself off the side there? Yeah, probably, but I would have damaged my clothes, and I don't have any sewing kits. I would have hurt myself. There's no sense in being risky like that. Okay, I have to shed a little bit of weight. Let's see here. Let's take a quick little nap, maybe 2 hours, see if I'm getting some energy back. Oh, shit. Oh, this is no way. Windbreak. Thankfully. I don't have any firewood, do I? No, I don't. That's not good. Okay. Can I drop you? Yeah, I can. Okay. I don't really have a choice now, do I? At least my net sacrifice was only one piece of meat because the other 3 are up here. It'd be like that sometimes. That's the thing about using maps that aren't intended for survival mode, and the thing about exploring new regions, you have no idea what kind of stuff you're going into. Okay. Well, we made it back up at least. Get out of here, you. Is that a timber wolf? I'm more than a little worried now. We're gonna take Fool's Corner this way. We're gonna do it. Because I didn't go further than this. So I don't know. Did I go further than this? I don't remember actually. Like I said, I normally watch the previous episode, or just kind of at least the last little bit of it to figure out, you know, what I was doing. I didn't this time because it was pretty obvious. Hey, we're exploring Blackrock. It may happen for a hot minute. According to this map, is supposed to bend around and come back out around Whistling Perch, which is the hunting blind, which this does look familiar. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's not the best place to bed down, but it'll have to do. I'm hoping this area is already blizzarded out. The next point on the map is a cave, and it's got a bear in it, so that's probably not where we want to spend the night, even in passive mode. Beside this perch. Anything on the ground nearby? Sometimes there is, and I don't remember if I checked last time. So. Alright. I think these were both in bad condition. Okay, well. We'll bed down here, I guess. It ain't perfect, but actually, get down that side. Because I'll have a windbreak there versus not having one. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Oh. 50. My stuff's still frozen as hell. Okay. We need to find a way. We need some firewood. So we're gonna make our way back to the Bricklayers Retreat, I think is what it's called. Yeah. So if we keep going this direction, it'll put us on the road. And then we just make a right once we're on the road. And I say we're going that way because surely there's firewood there. There's the road. We go around that direction. I gotta say, it's kind of disorienting being in this, in like actual falling snow. And then walking through the snow. A little disorienting. Just a little bit. I heard the noise for it, but apparently not. Oh well. be cautious because there's occasionally a moose over here. I don't know where exactly, it's just labeled on the map as a moose area, so... Thought I heard something. I swear, every time I play this game I turn into a Skyrim NPC. What was that? Thought I heard something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Of course, it could also just be ambient noises, but I don't want to run into a moose. Those things are scary. They actually are. Like, IRL mooses are terrifying. Not gonna lie. If you're not scared of an actual real live moose, you're probably not totally sane, honestly. They're a whole lot bigger than people think they are. I heard once some advice that somebody gave their kid. If you're driving down the road and there's a deer that jumps out in front of you, just hit the deer, because there will be proof that you hit the deer when you go to the insurance company. If there's a moose in the way, swerve, because the moose will come straight through your windshield and it'll end up just squishing you. So I was like, wow. That's pretty serious. Okay. We are going to cut these up. And we're gonna have to sit down and warm up for a little while. There's no getting around it. Alright. Might not work this time, it's only 75%, but we'll see. But we've got to unfreeze our clothes here. Stuff. Ah! I was hoping to save it. That's okay. Oh, wow. Good thing we're in here. Shit's still warming up and drying. Might as well. embers have a variable lifespan on them. Sometimes they don't last very long at all, sometimes they'll last another couple minutes. There we go. See, now the air temperature's starting to drop. Alright, well, we're gonna have to just sit here and warm up, I guess. Get warm. Wasn't anything. Yeah, it was a flare. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're gonna pass time for a couple hours. Oh, blizzard died down, that's good. Alright, we'll sleep another night away. Bit longer, just until, there we go. Just want to make sure we had some light to work with. Okay, perfect, we're dry now. Sweet. Okay. So, Bricklayer's Retreat has two distinct sides to it. It's got one from the way it came earlier, and the other side leads back out onto the road, and that's where we're gonna go. So that is that general direction, if I'm understanding the map correctly. Okay. Maybe we can get somewhere today. Ah well. Y'all knew when you got into this I was just gonna be wandering around just aimlessly. Not exactly aimlessly, you know what I mean. Bunnies. Nifty. It's always good to know where rabbits are. They're easy to catch. Deer out there too. There's the road. Sweet. And we need to turn left on the road. There's actually some stuff on the map here, like in this little area. So let's see if there's anything worth grabbing while we're up here. Some of this may be story mode related, so I'm not sure if there's actually anything, but we can certainly have a look. Plus, if we track this way, it should bypass a curve in the road and save us a little bit of time. Should, I say. Just means it should. Watch her end up getting lost again. Okay, there's the road. Observing at this point. Seems like a decent place to make a map from. Let's have a look here. Yeah, because if we look... There's supposed to be a spot called Foreman's Clear Cut under the next bend in the road that will... I don't know. Over here because I can actually see the road from over here. We'll figure it out. I'd rather figure it out with a landmark in mind. Did I mark this? Yeah. My brain had a little short hit the map button. Oh, okay. This is one way, for sure. Please don't instantaneously kill me. Thank you. Oh, there's a trailer here. I don't remember having discovered this trailer. Cat here. There's no escaping it. Is this Foreman's clear cut? It is. Okay. Alright. I see you. Alright. Piece of firewood there too. Let's see if there's anything worth grabbing in here. Not really much of anything. I don't know what I expected. No, basically nothing. Said there was a bed in here. You lied to me. Wow, absolutely nothing. Amazing. Okay, so Foreman's clear cut. I'm trying to orient myself here. Foreman's clear cut exists on the curve of a road. So this, if I go back this way, it should put me out on the other end. Curve, right? Oh. That is Cook's Farm. So, I'm looking in the correct direction, and if I go this way, there's supposed to be a path that leads to a road? Allegedly? How much am I carrying? That was bad. Just in case. Temporary, I don't worry about it. Oh, what is that? That might be exactly what I'm looking for. Get out of here. Man, they sound scary when they eat. Dang. Where do you lead? Hey, can you not get caught on the geometry? Where is this? Okay, yeah. Because I don't know if you can see it, but it does say Cuddy's Cave down there, and that's actually where I'm heading. I think there's a rope we have to climb down, though. There is one on this map, but again, it's a story mode map, so I don't know how accurate it is. Guess we'll just have to see, huh? Is this the cave? Or is this just a thoroughfare? Firewood, this looks like a cave. Oh, hold up. Hang on now. Huh. Alright. It's not quite what I wanted to do, though. I definitely want to put that on the map, though. I don't mind wasting a little another piece of charcoal. That's important. I don't even think this is the way I came from. Just says 2 cave system. Yeah, because we came from over this way. Oh, it's a deer. I heard wolf barking and I was like, oh no. Okay, alright. So then... Is that road down there? That is road. Okay. I also hear wolves. There. He's down there, I don't worry about him. He's fine. Can I get down there without killing myself is the question. So I am here. Okay. And that's Foreman's clear cut. Okay, I see where I'm at. Alright, so we ended up backtracking a little bit. Not the correct direction, but that's okay. I'm gonna get down there so I can follow the road. At least the road is easier to follow. Kinda do the equivalent of riding Shadowmere up Monavon. Yeah, I know the name of the mountain. Of course I know the name of the mountain. What y'all talking about? Anything in here? What's it? Am I tripping? I mean, I'll take it. Why not? Don't need that. Bad condition. Is there anything interesting in here? Nah. Okay. That's not the right button. Alright. Can't seem to figure out where the rope down is into the ravine. I know there's gotta be more than one, and it looks like there's a way down by the front entrance to the prison, but I'm not 100% sure. This road does wind, so in the interest of getting... Oh shit. Fuck you. In the interest of getting nowhere fast, we're gonna sprint a little bit. Out the way, you. You know what? Actually, I see an opportunity here. I haven't spent a lot of time leveling my skills here. Nice. I was a little worried about that because I wasn't sure I was going to get that arrow back. Oh, come on. I know I didn't shoot you in the ass. Give me that. Who are you? You are... Come on, phone. Unlock, please. You are... Interesting. That looks like I might actually need some work holding them out. This is the part I'm thinking it is. There might be a prepper cache up here, but again, storyboard map. Let's see. What's up here? I am gonna look and see if there's a cache up here. It would be remiss if we not to. And there's one indicated on the map. I'll be honest, I have no idea where we're going. I'm just following an approximate direction on the map. This corridor is shown as having a one-way up here, with like a drop-off or something that you can't get back through. But it's pointing in the opposite direction, meaning we can't get through this way at all, so we'll see. Okay, yeah, this does lead down by the ravine. I'm walking into the wind? I don't know. I remember taking this path, but I don't remember if there was a way down or not. If we had to backtrack. Destiny. Anyway. Okay, so there was a way down on the other side. Not on this side, was there? Okay. Oh, shit. I don't know about that. Where the hell is this? Is this it? I think this is where we are right up here. By this. You can't see my cursor, but I'm trying to mouse over where it says climb. Right by the prison. Okay. So we're not that much further. Oh, there's two. Okay, there's two vistas. I'm wondering. Alright. Okay. We're also very close to the prison. So let's backtrack to the road again, which I should not have looked in the first place. I know. I don't know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. This is the most clueless I'll be the entire playthrough is here in this region because I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing. Once I get out of this region, I'll be a lot more knowledgeable. Y'all have seen me in previous regions. I know what I'm doing. And after this, we're gonna hit up, probably gonna go from Pleasant Valley to, Mystery Lake again, and then we'll cut through the ravine and head to Bleak Inlet. And then from there, we'll take the... We'll probably just backtrack to the inlet, I'm not sure. Really don't know. I don't like going from Bleak Inlet to the ravine because there's a really long road that you have to climb. There's a couple of them, actually. But the only other way out is back through Forlorn Musket. But at least it's just along the railroad, so it may not be that big a deal. You just have to cross the thin ice. I'm not really sure which way I want to go. I do know I want to show you all Bleak Inlet. And I know I really don't like going the other way. So we may just do that, and then backtrack back to Coastal Highway. I'm not sure yet. That's probably going to be another video or two down the road, though, because I really need to get to this mine and find this scrap of paper with this code on it, so we can get back to the prison and see what's in that dadgum room. Because I've never been in there. I went back and looked, and on my other file, that's exactly what I was trying to do, was find that mine, or find the entrance to the mine, so I could get in there and get that paper. Bleak Inlet has a similar mechanic. But you have to make sure you get a piece of paper from, like, the Echo radio tower or something, before you can get into the door. And of course, you can only open the door during an aurora, because it has to have power. We didn't already go to Bleak Inlet, did we? I think so. Okay, so this is the road, and we need to make a right turn? I think. Who's calling me? Yeah, it's not important, no reason. Yeah. And there is a bridge. Some other stuff going on. We're gonna stay on the road except to just, like, briefly go have a look at this stuff. I don't remember if I've looked at Cook's Farm yet. Pretty sure we did. It'll tell me when I go over there. It'll be like, either new location discovered, or you've already been here. So here's the farm. I don't remember if I've been here or not. I have. Okay, cool. Good to know. So we'll get back on the road then. There's two vehicles down there, and that path leads up to a cave. That's Cuddy's cave. We've already been there. Past those cars is a bridge, and then we'll come to a fork in the road. The left fork takes us back towards the steam tunnels and all that other mess, and the right fork takes us to the prison. I see a climb spot, but it's not next to the ravine, so I think we're just gonna... I think we're gonna take the right fork and head for the prison. Let's see if we can't, There's supposed to be a rope up there by the prison entrance, according to what I've looked up and what I've read. Because I had to Google it, because it's not on this map, and I couldn't find a survival mode map. And it was saying that there is a rope down into the ravine by the prison entrance. And that was how you got down to the climb rope at the other end of the mine. But, we'll see. And if you look at the signage here, it'll actually tell you mine's that way, penitentiary is that way. If you're on that stretch of road, the mine and penitentiary will be in the same direction, and it always throws me off, so that's something to keep in mind. If you're coming from this direction, the steam tunnels and whatnot, both the signs are going to point to the mine and penitentiary being the same way. They are correct. It's not until this fork that they diverge. We're going to head up to the prison and see what we can find there. See if there's a rope like the door claiming. Not that I don't believe them exactly, it's just, I don't know. I have too many sticky notes on my desk. That's good. We're still on the left-hand side of the road, so we've got a little ways to go. There's that car, and there's a fork right here. Yeah, off in that general direction. It's not exactly a road, but it's... that little pathway leads back to a bridge, which goes to Cook's Farm. And this is the actual prison area here. And there is supposed to be a trail off to the right. There's a maintenance ship with a bunch of corpses in it, allegedly. Let's see. Said it a lot, I don't know how exactly. Anytime you encounter a map, make sure that it's for survival mode, unless you're actually trying to play story mode. If it's a story mode map and you're playing survival mode, take it with a grain of salt, because there's a lot of regions where it's different. Okay. So, if we go... I'm actually kind of curious about this maintenance area here, because it looks like it has an interior, or it's a basement, if I'm reading the map correctly. I think that's what that sign means. Yeah, it's a basement. So that may be why I didn't notice it before. Let me see here. Here's the road to that. And it seems to be over in here? No? Maybe? Possibly? There's the bend in the road. Maybe it's... You know what? Maybe it's inside the prison. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. Oh, yeah. It just says tunnel. Okay, I was reading it wrong. Okay, that's why. So, let me see kind of what... Is that a path? That tree bridge up there. Does that lead somewhere? Is that an actual bridge? It might be. Looks like we have to go around a long way, but let's see here. There's also a vista point. I've been to that vista point before. It's at one of these towers. Can't remember which one. I want to say it's that one. Let's see. Let's have a look. Never know if we don't try it out. This was marked on the map of these in here, so I hope this is the right one. It looks like it ought to be. Wait. If it is... I don't even know if I have charcoal. I don't. See, there, yeah, that looks like a path up that tree bridge there. It may not be, but it looks like one. How do I even get over there, though? Do I just go back down the hill? So, doesn't look like I can get up there. Maybe a one-way. Okay, so... What am I looking at here? That looks like the farm, rather than there. I'm trying to orient myself here. That looks like the farm. Is it? Is it the farm? Yeah, it could be. So, if I backtrack to the other wire area, this other hole, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have the slightest idea what I'm doing. Not even gonna pretend like I do. Maybe the distance's up there instead. There's a bridge, but I think that's the one that goes across by Cook's farm. I think that's what that is. This leads somewhere, I don't know. Cook's farm for sure. There's the ravine. that might be the pathway we're looking for right there. Might be. Still got a little bit of daylight left, which is good, but I don't have a lot of energy left. I have to sleep on some of that, but we'll see. Oh. And good. Okay. This is really disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh my goodness, picking up again. Gotta get inside someplace. Oh, I'm out of energy for the day. Just about. Yeah. No more sprint juice. I have walk juice, but no sprint juice. I don't like this weather, but here's that spot I was looking at. It's not really, is it? No. Okay, we may have to duck back into the prison just for wind protection. Okay. We'll make our way back to the prison and we'll call it for the day, I guess. There's not really much else we can do. We might not have to go inside the prison. I think there might be vehicles up here, but... No, there are vehicles back out the other way, so it's about the same distance away. Can I even get up there? According to this map, there is a little trail that goes off that direction and leads to a climbing spot. It's not over the ravine, but it might lead us someplace new, and maybe we can figure it out from there next door. I'm looking to see if I can see the spot. It is apparently just we're gonna pass the rest of the night, and we'll get rolling next go round. Kind of a bust this time, but that's okay. Just means we have more to explore next time. Thank you all very much for joining me.